The next time somebody says, I need to speak with my partner, give this a try. Instead of getting weird and just letting them off the phone or getting combative, there's a better way of approaching this objection. And this is going to come up a lot. And before you even get to the point of handling the objection, and I'll tell you the words in a second, you want to try and mitigate this even coming up by having a conversation with people before they even get to this point in the sales call when selling your online fitness program. And you can do this by speaking to them about it, whether it's in the DMs on Instagram or sending them a form to fill in before booking the call with you. For example, you're booking the call with someone on Instagram and you send them a form. In our world, inside FBC, inside my mentorship, we refer to this as a getting to know you form. And in that form, you have a question and you say, do you need anyone to join you on the call in order to make a financial decision? And then they can say, no, I'll be joining on my own, or yes, I'll be joining with my partner. This way, before you even take the call, if someone says they need to join with their partner, you already are going to be aware that their partner is going to need to be involved. And then the best part is if they say, no, I don't need my partner to be involved in this decision, then what you are now able to do is challenge them on that call when they have the sales call with you and challenge them and say, hey, you know how you said in the form that you didn't need your partner to join you on the call and you said you can make the decision on your own? What's coming up now? What's changed? And now we can find out, is it legit? Maybe they just made a mistake in the form, or are they just using that as an objection because they are scared to sign up to the program? So now let's talk about the words to say if you do find yourself get to the end of the call and they say they need to speak to their partner. You say, I completely appreciate that you want your partner to be involved in this decision. Do you feel like they would support you if they were sitting next to you right now making this decision with you? And 9 times out of 10, people say, yep, I really think my partner would support me. And then this one's really easy. You can just say, all right, good news. Let's get you signed up for the program. And if you go back to your partner and they're really pissed off and they think you made the wrong decision, I can just give you a full refund. Is that fair enough? And you don't say, is that cool or is that okay or does that sound good? You just say, fair enough. And by keeping it quite light and breezy, fair enough, it's very relaxed. And they might say, yeah, that is fair enough. If they still have an issue and they say, oh, I don't think that I can do this. You know what? I do really need to speak to my partner. You say, not a problem. Can you go speak to them now? Or would you rather speak to them later today? So now they can choose between one option or the other option. So they still feel like they're in the driving seat. They can say later or tomorrow or whenever. And then you say, cool, let's get you booked in. You speak to your partner. If you want, you can bring your partner to the second call. And then we can book you in. I can do 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., which is better for you. But here's a rule for you, regardless of this objection. It's called BAMFAM. Book a meeting from a meeting. Get into the habit of you're always booking one meeting from another meeting. So you never leave a call being like, hey, let's catch up in the future, or I'll be in touch, or even worse, can I message you when I'm ready? You always get them booked in for another call. Whether it's later that day, the following week, or the following month, you always want to have another date in the diary. So to recap, to avoid this happening in the first place, send people a form and ask them whether or not they need their partner involved. And then the best thing to do is next time someone says they need to speak to their partner, in a very relaxed way, challenge them. Or even make a joke of it. Like I said, you could say, if they're really pissed off, not only will I give you a refund, I'll send you £20 so you can buy them some flowers to say sorry. Keep the objection handling calm and relaxed. And that's how you're going to sign more online fitness clients. So if you found this useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and feel free to comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions for any future videos.